Real Madrid and Real Madrid fans, this is for you. If you're watching, this one's for you. Thank you. And I'll explain that in just a second. But first, welcome back, YouTube, to another soccer/football prediction. It's your boy, Freddy Da Silva. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe so you won't miss any of your future team's predictions. All right. Today's prediction video will be for August 22nd. And I have a 2-game slate. So it's just a 2-game slate, but like always, we'll talk about the teams. I'll let you know if there's any injuries. We'll talk about the total, and then I'll give you my predictions. But first, we got to talk about it. We got to talk about it, baby. My bets for for Tuesday, August 19th. They were not 100%. Unfortunately, I got 1 wrong, 2 right. To me, that's a W because these are all single bets. So I won 2 and I lost 1. It's not a problem. Basically, I'm up, right? I only lost 1, but I ended up winning 2. So I'm 1 up. To me, that's a dub. As long as you end up winning anything, even if it's from $1 to $100, anything that's a dub in this betting world, it's a win. You know what I mean? As long as you're up, it's a win. So, but yeah, I ended up putting, let's see, which one? Oh yeah, Club Brugge. Remember I was talking about the Rangers screwing me up every single time I bet with them? Well, I didn't bet on Rangers. I did bet on Club Brugge, but I think I did total points under, which I think I said I was going to do total points over, and I think I put total points under, and that went over. So, but I should have put just Club Brugge. I knew it, and I don't know why I didn't do it, but I knew they were going to win, and I ended up screwing it up basically. So, yeah, that screwed me up. Then I put Karabakh to just go over a 0.5. I ended up making the bet. I think it was like 10 minutes because I went in there. I remember telling you guys that there was no team total points, right? So I waited. Probably I think it was like 10, 20 minutes before it started, and they did have the team total points over and under. So Karabakh was at 0.5. So I ended up putting Karabakh to just go over 0.5. I knew that they were going to score 1. I just didn't know the full, like the total points amount. I didn't know what was going to be, but I was like, yeah, they score every game they play. They score at least a goal. So I put them to go over 0.5, and it did go over 0.5. So I ended up hitting that one. And then the reason why I was clapping was for Real Madrid. I said it was going to be total points under 3, and they did not disappoint. They came in there. They controlled, I want to say, basically the whole game. 95% of the game they controlled, and they were only able to score 1 goal. And to top it, it was a penalty. That's like, bro, how do you control the whole game and you only score 1? This is Real Madrid, right? Like, everybody's talking about it. Oh my God, they got these players and they got, bro, it's still the same. You cannot have all these new players and think that you're going to fucking go out there and just be the best. Like, bro, like, do you guys not remember what happened at PSG when they had Messi, Neymar, all these players? They were terrible. You can't, because even though Messi and Neymar do have chemistry, but like most of the other players, they like, as far as them together, they don't have that chemistry to be able to like do well. You know what I mean? So like, I don't care who you have. If there's no chemistry, you're garbage. That's just facts. Like, you could have the worst team in the world, not the worst team, but like the team that, you know, they don't have no key players. They don't have nobody that's, you know, known. But as long as they've been playing for years, they'll be able to beat any top players, any top team. So if this is how Real Madrid is going to be playing for the whole season, you guys, I'm sorry for you guys. Not really, because I'm a Barca fan, but for you guys, your team this is probably going to be the worst season. Yeah, now I know this is just the first game. Everybody's probably like, it's just the first game, this stuff. But a lot shows on just the first game. And like I said, if the way they played this Tuesday, if that's how they're going to be playing every game from now on, at least this season, if they don't change something, you're looking at probably the worst season of Real Madrid in a long time. So, and I'm not hating. I don't know if you are going to be like, you're just hating because you're a Barca fan. Well, in a way, I am hating, but at the same time, I'm speaking facts. So it is what it is. You can call it however you want it. This is just facts. At the end of the day, not being able to beat Osasuna, right? You're at your house and you can't beat Osasuna. And I mean, you were able to beat them. You did get that dub. You know, if you went with the money line, you had to put over 400 just to get 100. And to only score one is it's crazy. At the end of the day, you got the dub. But what I'm saying is like, you know, like this is how you come out. This is how you start off. It's just crazy, right? But if it would have been any other team, I don't even think they would have won. But oh well, it is what it is. Better for me. I'm a Barca fan. But anyways, let's get back to these predictions for August 22nd. But yeah, and nonetheless, I ended up coming up. So, all right. So these two games will be one will be for the English Premier League and one will be for La Liga. First on the list, we have West Ham versus Chelsea. The money line is at plus 394 as of right now for West Ham. Money line for Chelsea is at negative 151. So Chelsea is favorite, not surprised. They're not at home, but they are favorite, and I think they are the better team. In the 5 most recent games, they have not taken an L. They got 1 draw and 4 wins. West Ham got 3 wins, 2 L's. At home, West Ham, they played at home once. It was a club friendly, but they played at home once. This will be, I think, the second time they played at home in a not a long time, but a while. Like it's been, I think, a couple months since they played an actual game at home. But the last time they played, they did end up winning. It was versus Everton. Now, going against Chelsea is a little bit harder, right? Chelsea is they are the better team, regardless of how we chop it up. They're still the better team. And I do feel like Chelsea can win this one. The total points is sitting at 2.5. Team total sitting at 0.5 for West Ham. Chelsea sitting at 1.5. Now, I do feel that West Ham could score a goal here. I really, really feel like they can score a goal here. I actually feel like this can go over this 2.5, to be honest with you. The 5 most recent games between both these two teams, it has gone over this 2.5 4 out of 5 times. 4 most recent head-to-head between these two teams, it has gone over this 2.5. So I feel that would probably be the best outcome. This total points over 2.5 or Chelsea over 1 point, team total over 1.5. They have covered this 3 out of their last 5 most recent head-to-head. So, yeah, I don't know. I just feel like anyway you want to go with either over 0.5 or I guess just whatever pays more. I think that it could happen. Like I'm 99% sure this is going to happen. So I guess whatever pays more here I would go with. But as far as a win, I feel like Chelsea can win this one. Yeah, I don't know where West Ham is. I mean, their first game, it was an L, but yeah, not only was they took an L, they took an L to a team that came from 2nd division to 1st division. Yes, we're talking about Sunderland. Yeah, I mean, if West Ham couldn't beat this team, I feel like they're not going to be able to beat Chelsea. So yeah, give me Chelsea to win straight up. And if I had to go with points, most likely go with Chelsea over 1.5 or total points over 2.5. To me, that's just the best outcome here. But yeah. All right. On to the next game. This will be for Real Betis versus Alaves. Real Betis are at home. They are favorite. Money line is at -125. Alaves at plus 372. Now, that's crazy for me. That's crazy because the most recent game from Alaves, they ended up winning. Yes, it was versus Levante, but regardless, they ended up winning. And even though I think maybe Real Betis are a little bit better, I don't know. I feel like this is going to be a game where it could be a tie or Alaves can win this one. Real Betis is favorite because they're at home and they got that advantage. But lately Real Betis haven't been all that great. They only got one win in their 5 most recent games. 3 of those games were friendly, but it doesn't matter. Like, it's still a game. So I feel like they could have proved themselves right. Alaves, their 5 most recent games, they got 3 wins, 1 draw, and 1 L. I feel like Alaves could win this one. I feel like an underdog would be perfect for this match, and Alaves is the one to do it. But I do feel like this could be a tie. So I don't know if I'm betting this one. Like, I'll be straight up with you guys. I don't think I'm betting this one. And if I do, I would probably do points. the total points sitting at 2 and team total points sitting at 1.5 for Real Betis. Alaves sitting at 0.5. I think Alaves, that 0.5, I think it could happen. Like, I feel like, I'm 99% sure that's going to happen. 4 out of their 5 most recent games, they were able to cover this 0.5. Now, between both of these two teams, Alaves have covered this 3 out of their 5 most recent head-to-head. So, I don't know. I just feel like it couldn't happen. Real Betis, as far as them allowing their opponents to score on them, their 5 most recent games, 5 out of 5 they've allowed their opponents to score. So this is what I'm saying. Like, Alaves either could win this one or that 0.5, no problem. As far as injuries, there's no injuries for Alaves. Real Betis do have 4 injured players and 1 questionable. So, this is another reason why I feel like Alaves could win this one or even just score a goal here. But yeah, guys, that's going to wrap it up for today's video. I hope the information I gave you was good enough for you guys to make the right choices, make the right picks. I hope you guys end up winning. But most of all, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Deuces.